students from Punjabi University College of Engineering, Harpreet Singh, Sareen, and Amanjot Singh, for basically developing an outstanding piece of software for the disabled. Gender problems, nutrition problems, and malnourishment is a major curse in our country. And the entire early neonatal care has also been something. Luckily, something is being done, and one of the best methods to track what is happening, because a lot of money does get spent, but does it actually work, has been done by the State Rural Health Mission Department of Health and Family Welfare in Gujarat. It's called the e-Mamta Mother and Child Tracking System. Every mother and child in a district is actually tracked to make sure that in fact vaccinations are happening, in fact, and the information is maintained centrally. So may I call on the government of Gujarat officers to come forward. We've been noticing that one of the best ways to get literacy up is the online subtitling of TV programs and video. And a group of individuals have done an extraordinary browser-integrated solution in this area. May I call upon Shivank Agarwal and Shubham Agarwal and group. And then there are some organizations which are clearly for-profit. They don't make any bones about it. But their very business model, which is a sustainable business model, creates the opportunity for tremendous inclusion of the underprivileged. So for social innovation for a profit organization, in their business model itself, the award goes to Health Point Services India for eHealth Point. One of the advantages of IT is you can bring together different people through virtual collaboration and make an impact. So we've really looked a lot at multi-stakeholder partnerships, and the clear winner is the GVK Emergency Management and Research Institute in Hyderabad and now nationwide for the 108 Emergency Response Service. Nasscom members, who are primarily for-profit companies, are increasingly using ICT in the CSR space. It's not just simply writing a check, but actually doing something using technology in the CSR space. And we have 2 certificates of appreciation in this area this year. The first is to Yes Bank for frugal innovations for financial inclusion, where they have done using technology to increase the reach of banking to the underprivileged. Yes, bank people, please. Second certificate of appreciation goes to an extraordinary endeavor in Delhi, where working with and enabling and empowering and involving a wide variety of youth, Adobe Systems India has set an example to all of us. Adobe, please.
Coming up, we hear from the winners about the work and innovations that got them the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours.
Aditya Birla Group, taking India to the world. Expand your business footprint in the global market and discover new opportunities that take your business to the next level. CNBC TV 18 and ICICI Business Banking present Business Beyond Borders. Invest, trade, collaborate. An exclusive on-ground series in Ahmedabad on pharma and engineering. This March in Ahmedabad.
Presenting sponsor ICICI Bank Business Banking. Associate sponsor Lufthansa. Knowledge partner Wealth Tree. Magazine partner Entrepreneur.
I want to sell my bike. I sold my bike.
Sell anything quicker. Quicker.
These are the remains of civilizations and cities that seem modern even after thousands of years. The ancient cities of Dholavira and Lotha. Trace the footsteps of the great Indus Valley civilization and you will see how we have cherished our culture and continue to do so even today. Breathe in the rich past and vibrant culture here. Breathe in a bit of Gujarat.
अरे no tickets यार.
टिकट नहीं मिला यार. All tickets sold out. Hey प्रफुल्ल सुन.
Tickets नहीं यार.
Guys फोन पे tickets.
किसका है रे किसका?
मेरा.
कभी सोचा है लास्ट मिनट रॉक शो टिकट्स मिल गए तो कैसे हम रॉक स्टार बन जाते हैं. मुंबई से भेजी पहली सैलरी लखनऊ में पापा की चेस्ट का साइज कर देती है 36 से 40. एक छोटी सी घंटी और विंडो शॉपिंग बन गया शॉपिंग. इस शहर में जेब तो कट सकती है भाई. थैंक गॉड नाक नहीं. वो कहते हैं ना कि राइट टाइम पे पैसे पल को और कीमती बना देते हैं. इसीलिए एयरटेल मनी अब जब चाहो जहां चाहो जिसे चाहो पैसे भेजो फोन से. एयरटेल मनी बात सिर्फ पैसों की नहीं है.
The Nasscom Social Innovation Honor is perfectly in line with how it is that Nasscom Foundation believes that technology has this potential of doing good. We already see our IT BPO companies doing a tremendous amount in doing good, whether it's volunteering or donating old computers, or it's actually developing technology that's helping the bottom of the pyramid. Now it's really just a matter of highlighting that and expanding the purview.
First up, Anudeep Foundation, winner of the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2012 in the category ICT-led social innovation by a not-for-profit organization.
Our work is to work with rural youth and women and develop them, give market-aligned skills training to develop them for IT-based livelihoods, what we call new economy or knowledge economy livelihoods. And we have done the training for about 7,000 rural youth and women who are very marginalized in the eastern part of India, and then worked with corporate employers to actually be able to place them. And in addition, we trained some of them to be micro-entrepreneurs, and we've started what is now called rural BPOs, or what is now called impact sourcing BPOs, so taking the BPO work into the district areas so rural people can be employed there. So the challenges, as I just started to say, is in the perception. One is the perception of the customer, thinking, oh my gosh, rural, do you have to travel in bullock carts? Do you have to, are there tigers and elephants there? There's that perception. Second one is rural people, can they do this kind of work? and we find the attrition to be almost nothing. Very dedicated, very eager people, and when you have that absolute desire to do well, to get a job, to earn 3 to 5 times what their whole family income is, and yet be able to travel from their villages to the job and back, that is something that completely inspires them, and they're absolutely ready to perform at the best. When you have that kind of a population eager to do work and dedicated, then you get the best results.
Next up, we hear about an innovation that won young minds Harpreet Singh Sareen and Amanjot Singh from University College of Engineering, Punjabi University in Patiala, the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2012 in the category ICT-led social innovation concept by students.
Our problem statement mainly focuses on how imperative the web is today, but how it is becoming increasingly unusable for the people with disabilities. We started developing a solution to provide the disabled access to the websites, and this web assist has some functionalities through which a user can create a profile for themselves, and the websites will be modified according to their preferences. So this translates common assistive technology tools into cloud-based assistive technologies, and then the specific machine dependence for the disabled users is removed. So the inspiration for the software came from the requirement analysis of the software itself. So when we analyzed the requirement of the software, nearly 70 million people in India are disabled, and worldwide 1 billion people are disabled. 1 in every 10 users who visits your website may be a disabled person. So such a gross problem inspired us to work for the access of the web, and we developed the solution so that the people with disabilities can get access to the information on the web and also participate in the society. The current solutions that are available in this space are actually adherent to the paradigm that the solution has to be stuck to the certain computer or the machine that it is developed for. We have removed this paradigm, and we are actually making the users independent of the machines. So a disabled user doesn't necessarily have to be stuck to a certain machine to access the web.
Recognizing innovation by a government body, the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2012 in the category ICT-led social innovation by government body was awarded to the State Rural Health Mission, Department of Health and Family Welfare of the Government of Gujarat, Gandhinagar.
Our application is a mother and child tracking application in which we are collecting the data about all the pregnant mothers and the infant and the other children, and then tracking their services, tracking their requirement of services through a database and through elaborate work plans that are generated by the system. This results into better delivery of services, better quality of MCH services, and the system has been designed in such a way that we have collected information of about 4.75 crore people of the state, put them in a database, and we pull out the records of the pregnant mothers and the infants and track their services, and also through a mobile-based technology we inform them about the services that are due to them, and also the service providers are informed about the beneficiaries, about the people who are in need of the services, so that they can be given personalized service delivery. So through this management tool, we aim at reducing the infant mortality rate and the maternal mortality ratio in specific, and in general over a long period of time improve increase the quality of health services, quality of health care that is provided in various facilities, and develop a mechanism through which we are able to reach a smart card kind of a health card, in which we get access to all the healthcare data of any individual, whatever it may be.
Coming up after the break, we hear from some more winners what won them the prestigious Nasscom Social Innovation Honours.
Cosmolite, the strongest and lightest Samsonite ever.
5 states and
and over 13 crore voters. One decision. Find out who is winning which state. Its impact on national politics and governance. How the results will change our future. Why UP, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Manipur and Goa voted the way they did. All the results and analysis. Amrapali presents Battle for the State, the verdict, all through the day on March 6th, only on CNN IBM.
ये कौन है?
ये है मम्मी और ये है पापा। एक दिन आपको भी ऐसा ही राजकुमार मिलेगा।
वाव, ये भी मिलेगा?
कैसे मिलेगा? सोने का रेट तो बढ़ता ही जा रहा है और इसकी शादी तक क्या पता कहाँ पहुँचेगा।
टेंशन मत लो, पीसी ज्वेलर की ज्वेल्स फॉर लेस स्कीम है ना, जिसमें 12 किश्तें देंगे हम और 2 किश्तें देंगे पीसीजे। है ना फायदे का सौदा? ज्वेलर फॉर जेनरेशंस, पीसी ज्वेलर।
मैंने सोच लिया है, जब मैं बड़ा हो जाऊंगा ना, तब मैं साइकिल रिपेयर की दुकान खोलूंगा।
क्यों?
जिस तरह आप सब पेट्रोल वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, फ्यूचर में तो पेट्रोल बचेगा ही नहीं, तब तो सब साइकिल ही चलाएंगे ना।
खुद ही सारा पेट्रोल खत्म करेंगे या कुछ अपने बच्चों के लिए भी छोड़ेंगे? प्लीज कम से कम सिग्नल पे तो इंजन ऑफ कीजिए।
ये उनकी कुछ चीजें हैं जो मेरे पास पड़ी है, लेकिन उनकी जमा पूंजी जो मेरे लिए थी वो आपके पास पड़ी है।
देखिए अब
मुझे यूँ यहाँ रोज रोज आना अच्छा नहीं लगता।
आपके अपने उनके हक के पैसों के लिए परेशानी क्यों उठाएं? इसलिए भारतीय एक्सा लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने बदला है जीवन सुरक्षा का नजरिया। पाइएगा क्लेम सूची के वक्त फंड वैल्यू का पूरा भुगतान सिर्फ 48 घंटों में। अब 48 घंटे के भुगतान का फायदा भारतीय एक्सा लाइफ फ्यूचर इन्वेस्ट पर भी। भारतीय एक्सा लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, जीवन सुरक्षा का नया नजरिया।
Expedia.
Now in India.
The Nasscom Social Innovation Honors 2012 felicitated social innovation in the use of information and communication technology. Winning the Nasscom Social Innovation Honors in the ICT-led Social Innovation by Multi-Stakeholder Partnerships category was GVK Emergency Management Research Institute and Mahindra Satyam, Sikandrabad.
This innovation is for providing right to safety to the people. Every day in our country, almost 75,000 emergencies occur. Almost 4 million people die annually in the absence of prompt pre-hospital care. This project is about providing emergency response, which we call through 108 number, the emergency response services provided to the common people. The project started with city of Hyderabad with 70 ambulances, and it has now scaled up to 14 states across the country, covering more than 400 million population. In a short span of 6 years, we have handled 17 million emergencies, saving more than 400,000 lives in critical life-threatening situations. Our vision is to have this number a unique number for whole of the country and cover the entire more than 1 billion population of the country and give them assurance that you just call 108 and prompt emergency response will be at your service.
Next, we hear from Health Point Services India, New Delhi, winner of the Nasscom Social Innovation Honors 2012 in the category ICT-led social innovation by a for-profit organization as a business model.
The innovation has been pretty much integrating services that were already existing, primarily in the areas of healthcare and clean drinking water. What we have done essentially, we have combined telemedicine-based consultation, mobile diagnostics, low-cost generic medicines, and clean drinking water purified through a reverse osmosis process, brought them together for rural communities, and we provide them at highly affordable price points. Talking about challenges, I have faced similar sets of challenges that an entrepreneur would be, expected to face, right from, making several hundred pitches to various potential and possible investors, reaching out to public sector authorities for integrating this model in mainstream, looking for talent both at middle management and the frontline level, also looking at components which need to be perfected for making it sustainable and generate surplus for scaling up. So my share of challenges has been quite similar. But I would say one of the biggest challenges that I have faced is the kind of perception and mindset amongst communities that things which are kind of provided by public sector or sponsored by government should be, continued to be availed by these communities, and they may not like to switch to anything which is, on a pay and use basis. And that's something which I am kind of, increasingly meeting that challenge by educating them, creating awareness, getting their cooperation for availing services that we offer.
Last but not the least, Shivank Agarwal and team, winners of the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2012 in the category ICT-led social innovation by individual or group.
Our project is like we provide subtitles to online videos, particularly the ones on YouTube, Meta Cafe. So basically we have written a software which when integrated with internet browsers like Mozilla or Chrome would add subtitles directly to the YouTube video you are currently watching. So our project is basically a solution to the literacy problem in India. So basically we have to realize that online sites like YouTube has a large pool of online videos pertaining to educational videos or entertainment videos. So the thing is that not all in India are able to understand the videos because of the language or the accent problem associated with the videos. So the concept is simple. If we can provide the subtitles to those videos, it can be easy for Indian population of all over the country whose first language is not English to understand the video. And so our software makes everything automatic. So no effort is required from the user side. They just have to watch the videos on the YouTube.
When something like this is showcased in a platform like Nasscom, it really makes for a case of some of these becoming really big. If you go back to the history of the awardees, I think some of them have actually scaled up. Some of them have got funding. A lot of them have got support from a bunch of partners in the ecosystem, the government, state governments, NGOs, and corporations. And that's how a lot of these have started scaling up.
The Nasscom India Leadership Forum 2012 also opened the floor to several interested guests to hear from and interact with the winners of the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2012.
Websites will keep on modifying according to the user's preferences, and this is removing the specific machine dependence for the disabled user.
If we go back to 4 A's, the last A was affordability, and that is why we kept service free to the user.
If we can do it with 100,000, then you really can see that with partners it can get to 1 million people.
It is increasingly being seen as health-based IT coming up to the fore, and that's very encouraging signals for us.
We institutionalize the whole thing, and when you institutionalize the whole thing, it becomes sustainable.
The Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2012 surely provided a platform to showcase and ponder the feasibility of winning innovations in an effort to build a sustainably developing India through the effective and innovative use of information and communication technology.